Should I convert to a Roth even while I'm working, or wait till I'm no longer working when I have no income? Another Roth question here today from a man, Jim, not sure from where he's writing. Let's see, he says, if I understand you correctly from reading your book, my 401k, which I utilize at 12% now, I can roll over with taxes paid to a Roth account. Yes. However, should I do this in later years when I'm not working to lessen the tax bite for income in those years? Or is there another way to do it? It's a tough question, Jim. It's so many things are contingent on the best methodology to do Roth conversions. Someone had emailed me, I forgot who it was, but it was a wonderful email, lady, saying she wanted to do Roth conversions because she thinks she's going to be in a higher tax bracket. No, she is in a higher tax bracket now. I think she's making 24% tax, and she was single, and she thinks when she hits retirement, she'll be in a 10% tax bracket. It really depends on, really a couple things going on here. If you're single, it's a lot easier to factor. You say, I'm in a 22% tax bracket now. I'm most likely going to be in a 10 to 12% tax bracket in the future to include RMDs, required distributions on your 401k. In that case, you might not want to do Roth conversions now because you don't want to pay 22% in order to avoid a 12% tax in the future, for sure. Especially if you're going to have a couple years. It's just gorgeous out, man. How can you look at this? Someone asked for a picture of my backyard. Look at that. Just this freaking. I'll show you my one of these days. I'll get up there and show you my raised beds. Just such a freaking gorgeous day. I mean, I don't know if you all can see that. Look at that green. Oh man, how can you not love that? Anyway, I got my Patriots shirt on. Life is good. The Bruins won. I'm working from home. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day here in North Georgia. I live in America. Love it. All right. So anyway, go back to Jim's question. Yeah, I do get distracted. It depends, Jim. A lot depends on your question. I don't have a solid answer for you other than you just got to look at your tax brackets today. You got to look at them in the future. If you're married, I will highly suggest you take advantage of the joint married filing jointly tax scenario. But if you think you're going to be in a lower tax bracket in the future, and you think that for reasonable expectations, right? Reasonable expectations. Don't just say you think you're going to be because that's what everyone tells you. If you are going to be in a lower tax bracket in the future, I can't see doing Roth conversions unless you think that your surviving spouse will be in a higher tax bracket. And then you got to look at it again. So not much of a help to this answer to this question, but maybe they'll give you something to chomp on. Thanks for your question.